much better. Why use still life pictures when you can use film? Why write a book when you can write a screenplay? Camera, that'd be cool. It's too bad this camera can't even capture beauty, magnificence that is that sunset. Not even close. The brilliance of the sun is so much more vibrant, bright yellows. See. Few cameras can capture real life eyes. This is my view every single day. I walk to classes here at ISU. You can notice that path down there, not the paved one, the one above it on the mountainside. It has, well, there's kind of an underbrush liner to it, guide, that marks the path. I walk every day. Top of the hill right now, about to approach the colonnade. Camera in forever. I've never really had an interest in photography. Stepmom, for some reason, I'm just inspired lately. Maybe it's the music. Late at night, I've gone for walks before. Up here, and you can see there's a hook there. Someone's obviously tried to climb this. When I go for walks sometimes late at night, this entire area is just lit up in a sea of lights. A million different colors. It's beautiful beyond belief. We're probably 200 or 300 feet up in the air, up off the valley floor. It's not that high of a hill, but my gosh, does it give a beautiful view. You can see the railroad barely over there. Let's see if I can zoom it. Nope, no zoom feature when we're recording. Talk. There's the whole terrain over there in the distance. Soccer field next to the rec center. Student housing right there. It's also connected to the Rendezvous building, which holds classrooms and a lunch area. There's the rest of downtown Pocatello, stretching all the way into the horizon. And there's my favorite tree. I like to sit there sometimes and think. Discovered it today. It's going to be my new favorite spot. I can maneuver myself to where I sit exactly on the stump. It's not too high, but it looks like it when you're sitting on it. I probably won't look at this for years. Knowing how I am about record keeping, I make sporadic entries every now and a great while, including audio, video, and, well, written journal records on computer disk, CDs, jump drives, hard drives. If we even have hard drives by the time I look at this. Don't worry, no floppies. It's 2012, not 1985. In case it's been like 50 years since I've looked at this recording, or anyone else. But as the church says, keep a record for posterity. I'm not much one for keeping records. I like to write, I like to express myself. It's just such a bore writing about things that happened during my day. But at the same time, with my memory, chances are I won't remember the really small minutiae. And that's what really brings your life to color, looking back at these memories years later. If I'd kept records during Barboursville, who knows what I might discover about myself having remembered it. What a horrible experience that was. There is such a need to keep records. Maybe I will do this. Once a week I'll make a video. That should be enough, without the hassle of it being every day. Well, a video, ooh, hotness, me likey. You can't see it, but they are pretty attractive. There seems to be a mountain very far in the distance. Just one. Either it's obscured by fog, clouds, or pollution. But it's kind of interesting looking. You okay? They were slipping. Can't really see it, but this thing totally looks like it's straight out of Greece. The way the hillside is structured, and the dirt paths, and the trees and grass. It's beautiful. Camera distorts it though, makes it look like it's farther away. I guess those girls were kind of bitchy, but hey, it's not surprising. The rapid onslaught of, you know, well. How's it going? So now this is the path that circles around the mountain. There's some apartments behind me, and then mine are up to the left and behind these. And there's the college, a closer look. Parking lot. Just passed by some people, so that's why I didn't finish what I was saying. Anyways, whoever finds this, or whenever they find it, even if it's 5 years later, you should already be well aware that our culture has gone under major changes. In some ways it's a paradise. In other ways not so much. We don't have much war, at least not here. We tend to outsource all those to other people's countries. But people have plenty to eat, lots of food. No one's ever really in want of hunger unless they don't want to work, which is a nice thing. We're very blessed in many ways, but what we're really struggling is our interpersonal relationships. Everyone nowadays has some kind of sickness, mostly coming from the fact that, well, no one knows how to relate to each other anymore. Very few people are able to have healthy long-term relationships with anyone, even their own family. It comes from a lot of different factors. For me personally, I think it comes down from a breakdown of morals. You can't trust people, you can't have relationships with them, and everybody's so focused on material possessions. And, well, sex. Don't get me wrong, sex is a good thing. But people have taken it to an extreme that's not healthy. It's everywhere. Pornography has flooded our entire culture. That, and well, there's not really a lot of emphasis on families anymore. Not really any incentive to stay together. Traditional faiths, regardless of whatever you think of them, don't really have the power they used to either. People are more left to their own decision making, which is both good and bad. But most of the people use it for bad. There's a bus stopping to pick some people up. Only 1 or 2 passengers. It's late in the day, it's about 8 o'clock, Saturday. April 24th, 2012. Pocatello, Idaho. United States of America. This music I'm listening to is so badass. I wish you could hear it. It's not coming from downtown. It's coming from my headphones. I keep twisting my ankle because I'm not paying attention. Stupid camera making me twist my ankle. Administration buildings, office buildings for the campus. That's the Student Union building, that big complex. But there's not much inside. A couple restaurants, lots of tables and chairs. Kind of pathetic, really. We have a movie theater, but it only plays crappy movies that have already been out for like 3 months. But hey, it's not like we're living in a ghetto somewhere. Things are nice. If you look at things from a materialist point of view, this is a paradise. Spiritualist, not so much. We got a gopher hole up there, or something. No idea. We really are becoming technologically advanced, and believe it or not, this is a backwater area. It's about 7 years behind everywhere else in the country. This place sucks. I hate it, honestly. Nothing to do, nobody to talk to, nothing really significant going on. So you have to come up with your own hobbies. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. It is kind of fun. But the people suck balls. Stupid, ignorant Republican conservatives. People like to go for walking their dogs here. Now this is the path I literally take to class every day. As you can see, these are pretty big jumps. Some of them bigger than others. About a foot drop, sometimes a foot and a half. But I'm 6'7", so it's really not a problem. This feels very healthy. It feels cathartic. I've been pretty lonely since Sheridan left. I've dated some, but nothing really serious. I guess I'm still holding out a spiritual belief that she'll come home. Well, it's not really home. I kind of ruined that. But there's a chance we can make things right. I feel very strongly about that. I've been praying about it for a year now. All at the same time trying to move on with my life in as healthy way as possible. Still kind of waiting for it at the same time. I think I've struck a good balance while I see what happens. I feel good most of the time. I didn't date anyone for about 6 months after we broke up, thinking that it was actually going to be a break, like we originally planned. Over time, I've had revelation. I feel like if I'm faithful, everything will work out. It's a calm feeling, peaceful. It's a good feeling. Not really anxious at all. That's how I think it's more than just me wishing she'll come back. Usually I'm more predisposed to anxiety. Yes?
Did you just film me?
No.
Can I see, please?
Sure. There's like 18 minutes of video. Are you sure you want to go through it all? What's that? Well, yeah, that's what I've been trying to